Hello, good people. Welcome back to the Cub Games YouTube channel. If you live in America, have a happy 4th of July. If you live anywhere else in the world, have a good day in July. And if you live in 1783 England, catch this L. So, Houdini has brought us another just gem of a deck. This is the starter deck Bandit Keith Evolution. Wanted to run this for a 4th of July special because, Bandit Keith in America, you get it. But yeah, let's look over the deck before we get into it. Of course, we have a copy of Barrel Dragon. We have Zoa and Metal Zoa. Mechanical Chaser. We are taking a bit of a page out of Rex Raptor's book with the two-headed King Rex, but, that helps us go into the old Cybersaurus down here. We have Gigatech Wolf and Lesser Dragon, of course, to also help us go into some more fusions. Same with Cannon Soldier down here. And then we have, of course, Battle Footballer, the sports baller that you can get off of UFO Turtle. Blowback Dragon, of course, to go with the Barrel Dragon. Reflect Bounder. We have 3 whole UFO Turtles, Sangan, Cyberjar, 2 Blast Jugglers, which if I get to get this off today to actually kill 2 monsters, that's going to be awesome. And then 2 King of the Swamps to go with our polymerizations. For the spells, we have 2 copies of Limiter Removal. And of course, 7 completed. We have a copy of Cost Down, one of the worst cards in GOAT format, but here we go. Smashing Ground, 2 copies of Polymerization, Graceful Charity, Pot of Greed, and MST. For the traps, we have Rare Metal Morph along with 3 whole copies of just regular Metal Morph. Divine Wrath, Judgment of Anubis, Covering Fire, a couple of Dust Tornadoes, and of course a Ring of Destruction. And then the side is where we have the Slot Machine. Can't have this deck without Slot Machine. It does come with a Brain Control and Soul Exchange package, so hopefully we'll be able to get it out. We have Jinzo, Time Eater, probably one of the cards that I don't understand the most in GOAT format, but we've got it here, and I'm excited to use it. Roulette Barrel, A-Team Trap Disposal Unit. We have Graceful Dice and Skull Dice, along with Embodiment of Apopus, Shadow Spell, and Magic Jammer. So, sick deck. Look forward to playing this very much. Let's get into some matches. All right, we've got the first match here. Hopefully we can do some cool things. I don't know why I picked scissors. We're going to be paper gang all day. That was just an oopsie. I don't expect to do a whole lot of winning with this deck, if at all. We're just going to have some fun playing some Bandit Keith cards. Houdini did make some choices in the deck that would make it, a little bit more viable for ladder. And maybe, make it be able to get some amount of wins. But let's be real. We're playing Lesser Dragon. This deck's not going to get a whole lot of wins. Can we? Is this? No, these are not the cards we need for Metal Dragon. Okay, so we need a King of the Swamp for that. Okay, but let's just summon out Reflect Bounder, set Rare Metal Morph, and pass the turn. And then, we can summon out, a Sangan or something on the second turn, set Covering Fire, and maybe we can get in some good damage. We'll see. Just want to do some cool stuff here. I've had a lot of requests for Covering Fire to be played in a deck here. So, here it is. This wasn't the deck that it was recommended for, but, we've got it. Oh, well, we do have it in a deck with Mechanical Chaser, so. Alright, I saw the Solemn Judgment, and I was like, oh no, it's Warriors. Warrior seems like it's going to be really tough for a deck like this. Okay, Breaker's fine. Gonna break the Rare Metal Morph? No, we're just gonna attack. And was in attack position at the start of the damage step. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attacking monster. If you do, after damage, I can just... Okay, so... Unfortunately, I can't... Yeah, okay. You take 1900. I was hoping that I could just Rare Metal Morph it in damage step. But I can't do that. Well, I could do that, but Reflect Bounder effect makes it die anyway. Interestingly, though, the opponent's just gonna not break my back row and pass the turn. Cannon Soldier can only trade. So, sure. I'm just gonna set Sangan. I'm gonna set Covering Fire. Because I'd rather my opponent break the Covering Fire than Rare Metal Morph, because that can definitely have some use later. I'm just going over these. Okay, yeah, I can't summon any of these yet. I want to make sure I don't miss out on a fusion. whenever I can do it. Because if we get to polymerization for any fusion, I'm totally cool with that. Okay, so we do lose the covering fire. That's totally fine. Oh, we can get a King of the Swamp and put Gatling Dragon on the board? Please, please let me do that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's go get King of the Swamp here. I don't care if that's like not even like Cyberjar is probably the try-hard play or whatever, the best play. Something like that, but I'm going into Gatling Dragon with a polymerization and you cannot stop me. King of the Swamp is here. King of the Swamp is now. I have rare Metal Morph to protect it as well. Okay. I'm in for this. This is all I wanted, to be honest. Alright, we get a Metal Morph. Okay. Activate polymerization. Send Barrel Dragon and King of the Swamp to the graveyard. Summon Gatling Dragon. Here it is. I could summon out Cannon Soldier and activate the effect and hope to just not get 3 heads. But I think that might be asking a lot. Yeah, I'll just attack. I think that's probably right. Okay, they do lose their Zaborg. And now I'll set Metal Morph and... Do I want to set Lesser Dragon? Yeah, sure. I'll just set the Lesser Dragon. Who cares? Alright, Scapegoat. Alright. Unfortunately, Thousand Eyes Restrict is going to be the end of the world here. But if they don't have Metamorphosis, I actually feel pretty good about the spot. They do have Metamorphosis. Okay. Alright, you got me, opponent. Yeah, it's good. I have, like, no outs to a Thousand Eyes Restrict in this deck. I do have a Smashing Ground. But we're going to lose the Gatling Dragon. And we're going to lose our Lesser Dragon, because Metal Morph is certainly not saving me from this. I guess. Yeah, no, that Thousand Eyes Restrict is just way too big. 7 completed. Alright, I'll just pass the turn, take 2,600. Maybe I'll draw into the Smashing Ground. I do think that's probably my one out here. Oh, Blast Juggler? Hold on. Blast Juggler can't kill Thousand Eyes Restrict, but it can kill goats. Unfortunately, you can only activate it in your standby phase, but, you know. We draw Metal Zoa, like the worst draw in the deck. Okay. I guess... Well, I mean, like... 1,900, 2,200. Yeah, I mean, I can't even attack. So, we'll pass the turn. We'll give ourselves one more turn to draw Smashing Ground here, I guess. Then we can go from there. By the way, Metal Zoa, completely dead in your hand. It can only be summoned from the deck with Zoa equipped with Metal Morph. Yeah, go to 200. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have Ring here, or hopefully they do and put us out of our misery. Alright, start turn. King of the Swamp. Well, that's not doing it, unfortunately. I guess I can just set it. We're not dead yet. We're pretty dead. I'm pretty sure... Oh, no Woman of Cross out. Yeah, you got it. Okay, we are actually dead. Noted. I don't think... We could definitely bring in Roulette Barrel. That's totally fine. And maybe we want Magic Jammer. Maybe we want Soul Exchange just as another out to Thousand Eyes Restrict. That makes sense to me. So let's cut down on Dust Tornadoes. No. Let's cut Covering Fire. Let's be real. Divine Wrath actually seems pretty good. Yeah, let's cut down on Dust Tornadoes, I think, and then we can cut one of these monsters. Blast Juggler actually seems fine here. Let's just cut the Lesser Dragon. I know. I'm cutting out, one of the fusion things, but that's fine. We'll be all right. And we immediately draw Polymerization. Okay. Yeah, that's how this works. Let's just set Cyberjar. No. I'm just gonna set Battle Footballer. Set Divine Wrath and pass the turn. If they have a knock, I would, obviously rather my Battle Footballer go away. than my Cyber Jar. Because Cyber Jar is like one of the few things in this deck that actually does something powerful. Pot of Greed, yep. The old Upstart into Pot of Greed dueling book bug. That's not a real thing. I'm just making a joke there. Yeah, okay. Well, we're at 10,000. We can certainly win from here. Hopefully we can draw a slot machine so that I can just go cost down slot machine 7 completed and really do the Bandit Keith thing. Yeah, set a back row. Okay. Are we doing anything else? Set a monster. Okay, we've got the T set. And knock. Sure. Battle Footballer down. I thought my opponent's name was Vengeful Art. And I was like, that's a cool name. And now I see that it's Vengeful Fart. So I think I have to shout that out. All right, we draw absolutely dead Metal Zoa. Okay, so this is like the Horus level 8 of the deck, I guess. We're just going to draw it every time. Let's just set Cyber Jar and pass the turn. Divine Wrath actually looking pretty good against this deck. I love Divine Wrath. I need to buy some more copies of it and just start throwing it in decks. Breaker. Okay, well, I'm going to Divine Wrath the Breaker. Well, am I? I mean, I can ditch the Metal Zoa. It's actually just dead. Yeah, I mean, sure. Get rid of your Breaker, I guess. It's unfortunate because I do have this Cyber Jar here, so I don't really have to kill the Breaker, but Metal Zoa is literally doing absolutely nothing in the hand. I guess I could have waited for like the opponent to flip up a Trap Dust Shoot potentially. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to just leave it in the hand, but whatever. All right, we're just going to die to Thousand Eyes Restrict again. That's fine. This is fine. We did bring in the Soul Exchange, but we don't have anything to go with the Soul Exchange yet, but sure. We got to do a Gatling Dragon in this match, so off of Polymerization, so we're doing all right here. All right, opponent just passes the turn. We draw Slot Machine, so we've got Slot Machine with 7 completed, but please, please, if there is any justice in this world, give me a Soul Exchange. UFO Turtle is not Soul Exchange, contrary to popular belief. But yeah, we're just going to set the UFO Turtle past the turn. If it gets to live, I'm summoning Slot Machine, and I'm putting 7 completed on it, and you all cannot stop me. Opponent's already used 1 knock. I mean, they've activated Pot of Greed twice and 2 Upstart Goblins. Uh-oh. Zaborg. Illegal. You're not allowed to do this, opponent. Okay. This is fine. Soul Exchange? Limiter? Oh my god. Oh my god. Please give me a Soul Exchange. Please give me a Soul Exchange. Or just... I just want to do this. This is all I want. I even have a dead card to pitch in Polymerization. Come on, deck. I deserve this. Even a Brain Control. I'll take that. Brain Control, cost down, Slot Machine, 7 completed, limiter removal. Get in there. Am I dead? I mean, 2,400... 2,400, 1,400. No, I'm definitely not dead. Come on. Come on. Soul Exchange or Brain Control. King of the fucking swamp. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Man, if they didn't have Zaborg, or if I'd drawn a Soul Exchange or a Brain Control, I could have really done it with Slot Machine there. That sucks. We're going to draw Blowback. Barrel Dragon. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We had some fun. Let's get another one. All right, we've got a second match here. Don't get to go first. Sorry, I started the recording a little late. But Polymerization. Cannon Soldier does go with Twin-Headed King Rex. No, it's Blast Juggler that goes with Twin-Headed King Rex. Cannon Soldier makes the Labyrinth think. Okay. Okay, so we do have access to Polymerization if we draw any of the other pieces. And of course, if we draw Polymerization, we have everything that we need to go into something cool here. But looks like we might be playing against Earth aggro, which is probably not going to be good for us, like any other matchup. The opponent rotoed for Goblin Attack Force and then just discarded a Goblin Attack Force. Oh, we can make Labyrinth Tank, right? Yeah, you know, that attacks over Goblin Attack Force, doesn't it? Okay, well, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and add a Polymerization to my hand. And then here we go. Polymerization. King of the Swamp. And Cannon Soldier. Special summon Labyrinth Tank. Look at me. I am the beatdown now. Oh no, I could have summoned the twin-headed King Rex too and gotten in for another 1600. That's a punt. Whatever. It's fine. I'll just pass the turn. It's probably going to get run over anyway, but you know, 1600 damage is 1600 damage. I was just too excited about the Labyrinth Tank there. Uh-oh. Yeah? We're doing Cat Earth? Probably? Yeah, last will's fine. Exiled Force? Boo. Boo. Okay. What are we getting? Probably Cat here, I would imagine. Yeah. Priority? No? Okay, well then I'm just going to ring your cat. Sure. Deal. Alright, we take those. I was right, the twin-headed King Rex, two-headed King Rex was just going to get run over. Oh, we draw Pot of Greed? Okay. Metal Morph? Blowback Dragon. Hold on, that's a level 6. That is a level 6. Activate Cost Down. Discard two-headed King Rex. Normal summon Blowback Dragon. Alright. Let's do some flips here. I hit the wrong thing. Some heads? Nope. Come on. Any more heads? No, okay. Alright. Understood. I still get to attack over the Gigantes though, and then I get to set Metal Morph. So this is fine. I just have a Blowback Dragon on the board. Giant Trunade. Oh. What do you have? Cat? Last Will? Sure. I guess. Cyberstein? Yeah. Okay. Man, had Blowback Dragon actually like... if it had killed that Gigantes there, we wouldn't die here. Unfortunate. Wow. We were... Well, I mean, we flipped 2 tails in a row. We're not sure if we even would have gotten 1 heads. But, I mean, we're not dead. But... Yeah, 2200. Maybe we are dead. No, we're not. Right? No. Oh, we are exactly dead? Okay, that's fine. We'll move on to game 2. So we're playing against Cat. I don't know. Shadow Spell seems alright here. We can bring in the Magic Jammer, I guess. Brain Control's kind of cheeky against, like, if our opponent gets out of Master of Oz or something. Maybe we could bring in Skull Dice, because screw it, I guess. Do we want Roulette Barrel? I don't hate it. Like, outside of, you know, big cat turns, it's probably fine. We probably don't need Dust Tornado, though. Divine Wrath seems excellent. Judgment of Anubis is fine. Blast Juggler? Blast Juggler is probably okay. Maybe we don't need a bunch of them. By a bunch, I mean 2. And then cut a random card here. I mean, Cost Down's so bad, but I get to summon a Blowback Dragon off of it. It's pretty nice. I like Covering Fire. Let's just cut a Metal Morph. Sure, I'm down. Okay, Dueling Book had a complete fit on me, and would not let me back into this game. But here we are. We get to open up on a Ring of Destruction. Good lord. We get to open up on a Graceful Charity. So pretty happy about that. Oh, Magic Jammer. Okay, so we get to set the board now. We have Lesser Dragon with a Polymerization, so we can actually go into... this summons Metal Dragon. So bad. Yeah, so I think Covering Fire might be good here. So is Rare Metal Morph. Let's just discard Lesser Dragon. Let's discard Covering Fire. We don't really have another monster to go with it. And let's just summon Sangan and set the hand. Rare Metal Morph obviously doesn't have a machine to go with it yet, but Sangan can get us that machine. Though I'm kind of interested in getting King of the Swamp here. We'll see what happens. We may have to like Magic Jammer. Yeah, Gaff is fine. Sure. Take my 1300, Sangan effect. Could get Roulette Barrel. Actually, UFO Turtle's probably the play, right? Or Cyberjar. We could get Cyberjar. I think I'm just going to get UFO Turtle. Turtle pretty good against the aggressive strategies, of course. It is a machine, so we can use Rare Metal Morph on it. Alright, Battle Footballer. Can we get a limiter removal here at some point? That'd be really nice. But yeah, let's just attack over this Gaff. Get our +1. We have Shadow Spell to stop attacks if we need to. Actually, we're pretty set up here. I'm pretty happy with this. Shadow Spell. The opponent will never see it coming. Alright, opponent summons out Tribe. That's fine. Lose our UFO Turtle. Not a big deal. Yeah, I'm actually going to ring the Tribe. I don't really want that sticking around. Pass the turn. 7 completed. Okay. I just want to summon out Battle Footballer and start attacking. I can make it 1700, effectively 2200 with Rare Metal Morph. I have Shadow Spell to stop another Gaff. Sure. Let's just get in there, I guess. Get in there, Footballer. Opponent loses 1700. I'm not going to activate Rare Metal Morph here. I want them to activate, like, Snatch Steel or something, and me just be able to Metal Morph it. Pot of Greed. Yeah, I'm going to let that go. I'm not going to Magic Jammer that, I don't think. Yeah, this I will Magic Jammer. Get rid of that. Alright, so we're protected against Gaff. The one thing we're not protected against is Gigantes. That would be a disaster. I mean, we can stop it with Shadow Spell, but then we can't ever really attack it. Because then we lose all of our traps. Berserk Gorilla's fine. Damage step. Activate Rare Metal Morph. Also negate the first spell effect that targets that monster. So I assume that this will still count if the opponent activates a spell later. Oh, come on. Alright. Yeah. I guess we just keep this in attack. Pass the turn. No, we'll move it to defense. I don't want them to just attack into it. Sure, we'll pass the turn. Maybe eventually we'll draw something like Smashing Ground or whatever to get rid of this Gigantes and we can start attacking again. This is the most intricate game that I think I ever expect to have with this deck. A Giant Trunade. Okay. I imagine we're dead. Because there's no way you put those back in my hand. Oh, okay. Sure. That does let it attack over the Footballer. So that, okay, we're not dead, but our Sports Ball man is gone. Ooh, Pot of Greed? You don't say. King of the Swamp, Divine Wrath. Okay. Yeah. Let's just set King of the Swamp. Do we even set it? Stops the Mindless Radiant from getting in. No, we probably just leave it in hand. If we draw any other piece, we're good here. Divine Wrath, set Shadow Spell. Do we leave? We probably just leave 7 completed in hand to discard to Divine Wrath if we need to. Yeah, let's just pass the turn. This is a little risky, not setting the King of the Swamp, but I think like at this point our win condition is going to be to draw like one of the other things that go with this. I will Shadow Spell that. They never see it coming. They never expect the Shadow Spell. And I'll take my 800. I guess it would have paid off to play the King of the Swamp there, though. I mean, opponent probably left Knock in their deck or something. Who knows? I think it's fine to, you know, keep it a little out of reach here. UFO Turtle. Blast Juggler can make Cybersaurus. I mean, it's fine. I'm going to summon the UFO Turtle. All right, let's attack over the Mindless Radiant. Okay, we've cleared the Mindless Radiant. Opponent's at 3,900. Okay, pass the turn. They know about Rare Metal Morph, and I'm sure they can just make out that Rare Metal Morph is one of the face downs. So if they remember what it does, or Google it or something, they know. Well, I mean, Snatch stealing a UFO Turtle is not really the play anyway. But they, you know, were probably deterred from doing anything like that. We do have the 7 completed to ditch anytime that we need to. Whip for Divine Wrath. So, I mean, given what's going on here, we're actually in a pretty decent position. We just need to be able to deal with this Gigantes. Metal Morph. Okay. Sure. I'm just going to attack over this new set. Injection Fairy Lily. So in damage step, activate Rare Metal Morph. They can still crash Gigantes. Oh, wait, I have Divine Wrath to deal with Gigantes. Hold on. So they can't really just jam it. Oh, they can't attack at all. Duh. Shadow Spell. Come on. Come on, Evan. You don't know how these cards work. Let's be real. I had to look up rulings and stuff for a couple of cards before I started doing this just to make sure I knew what was going on here. It'd be funny. Like, this UFO Turtle can just take out a lot of stuff now. It's a 1900 with, like, it'd be 2200 with Metal Morph, plus it gains attack from whatever's attacking it. Ooh, limiter removal? Hold on. So, I can't 7 completed plus limiter removal because my board's tied up. I can make it 22. It goes to 44, so it doesn't quite kill if we attack over Gigantes. So let's just attack the face down. See what happens here. Cyberstein, okay. Hopefully our opponent does something that makes us activate Divine Wrath here, so we can just clear a spot for UFO Turtle to get in there. Because it would be... Okay, they don't. We draw Metal Zoa, which is unfortunate, but it would be a pretty big boy. 2600, 2900, 58. Do I attack over Gigantes here? You know, I could just set limiter removal. Yeah, I'm gonna set limiter removal, and I'm just gonna stop attacking. This might be a little too conservative. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna ring that in response. Thinky Face. So it's at 1900. I will chain. I think we're gonna draw the game here because there's no way for me to just kill. Yeah. Oh, I did this in reverse order of how I should have done it, but it's still enough to draw the game. Cool. We get a draw with the Bandit Keith deck. Let's go. That's all that matters. Do I want to do the whole... I probably do want to do creature swap, actually. Now, like, I probably should have done that before, knowing it's like an earth deck. Covering Fire still seems pretty decent here. I'm gonna ditch. I'm gonna keep the Zoa and the Metal Zoa in, because screw it, I guess. Let's just ditch Lesser Dragon. Yeah, I'm down to just ditch Blast Juggler completely. Sure. Let's Paper Gang. All right, we get to go first in game 3. If we can pull out a win in this match, that would be so funny. Why is Metal Zoa in the hand again? It's got to stop. This has got to stop. We have an MST. I don't know. I don't want to just run out Mechanical Chaser 7 completed. I'm just going to set Cyberjar. Nobleman of Crossout be damned. Set MST, pass the turn. Berserk Gorilla. Yeah, that's fine. Meet Cyberjar. Give me a screenshot here. Ooh. Well, the opponent got all of the monsters. We got a King of the Swamp, though. And a Zoa that's just completely dead. Okay. All right. Man. We didn't do ourselves any favors here. This is so bad. We got a double Milus Radiant. All right. Yeah. All right. Good news is Mechanical Chaser with 7 completed can attack over all of this. All right, just going to throw off an MST here on the instep. All right, we hit the Royal Decree. Hopefully that's a good hit. We do have Graceful Charity to get rid of the Zoas, so that's nice. Unfortunately, there's no Prima or Call in this deck. Okay. Battle Footballer. Smashing Ground, okay. Smashing Ground takes out Exiled Force, which is actually pretty nice here, because then that means I can attack over... Do I even want to attack over Cyberstein? I do have Ring. Just draw the game again. Though they do have... Let's just get rid of Zoa and Metal Zoa, because we know we're getting rid of those. For sure. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to go with this King of the Swamp here, because I would need another King of the Swamp so that I could Gatling Dragon here. Gatling Dragon would be so good. All right, yeah, let's just summon Mechanical Chaser. And 7 completed. Ring. All right, we might be dead. We might be dead. We are... No, we're in fact dead, right? All right, let's Smash and Ground. Get rid of Exiled Force. And then set a bunch of back row. Posture like we're not dead. Maybe the opponent summons out of... I don't know, like even Master of Oz doesn't draw the game now. Oh, it would. So if the opponent activates Cyberstein, we draw the game, which is pretty cool. Or, no, if they activate Cyberstein, they die. Because we can just take out one of these Milus Radiants. So I'd imagine the opponent's not going to do that here. That would be... that would be like mistake of the century. Maybe they Heavy Storm. Oh, Last Will. Okay, Last Will's fine. Heavy Storm? Ooh. Activate Judgment of Anubis? Kill your Milus Radiant? They take 1,300. Maybe it triggers Last Will. Right. I mean, whatever. We were dead if we didn't. Maybe I was supposed to... No, I'm definitely not supposed to target Cyberstein, I guess. Because now it's just a random 700. Yeah, you got it. Kill me. Come on, kill me. Make them go to battle phase. Declare 1 attack. They're not scared here, right? All right, the Summon Goblin Attack Force. You got it. GG's, opponent. We lost this game 0-2-1. You know what? It's a good day. This video is going to be long, but we've got more stuff to do with this deck. Let's get one more and have some fun. All right, we've got the third match here against Fopooner. Oh, man. Paper Gang loses again. Sag. That's all right. Totally fine by me. Okay, we have King of the Swamp, but really nothing to go with it. Rare Metal Morph, I believe, has an ultimate rare, right? Pretty sure this has an ultimate rare. Oh? Boo. This is fine. Trap Dust Shoot on our King of the Swamp. Unfortunately, we don't really have a whole lot else going on here. So let's just set these past the turn. Unclear if we want to ditch 7 completed or polymerization. I mean, well, we don't have to do anything about Sangan, that's for sure. Not that we could. Okay. Limiter removal's pretty good here. If we can draw into a monster that can deal some damage, we're looking pretty all right. We'll just pass the turn. We can Dust Tornado a back row if we need to. We can pump with Metal Morph and 7 completed. And maybe if we, get Judgment of Anubis off. Deal some extra damage. King of the Swamp, okay. Alright, so that's one step closer to like Gatling Dragon or something. Pass the turn. We'll just keep taking 1,000 from this Sangan. That's not a big deal. Yep. We're at 5,000. Yeah, I love the opponent not having any more back row here. Sure. We'll set Covering Fire, I guess. No, I shouldn't have set Covering Fire. That was a mistake. Well, we have this Dust Tornado we can throw off anytime. I still probably shouldn't have set it. Opponent sets another back row. All right, well, I'm going to dust that one. Rhoda, okay. UFO Turtle. No, that's not going to be enough. But we'll just attack over this Sangan. Maybe get some damage in here. Rhoda with Sangan's interesting. Could be like a Chaos Warrior deck or whatever. Yeah. Exiled Force is fine. Kind of upset about it, but that's all right. We can protect against spells with Rare Metal Morph, but we can't protect against monster effects, of course. Opponent just has 7 cards in hand over there. Okay. They have gone a lot of turns without doing anything, so that would make sense. Activate Graceful Charity. If the opponent has a Solemn Judgment here, that's actually pretty dangerous for them. I really want to keep this polymerization. I think I'm actually just going to ditch Metal Morph and 7 completed. Yeah, we just don't need 7 completed, really. Yeah, summon UFO Turtle and get in there. We're actually not in that bad of a spot here. Set Ring. We're protected against Heavy Storm. We have all kinds of damage. Like, we have Ring, Rare Metal Morph that can pump stuff, Judgment of Anubis that deals damage. We have Limiter removal. Yeah, DD Warrior Lady's fine. We're gonna ring that for sure. Okay, we've got him down to 4,700. Hold on. We're only showing 38 in the damage step right now. Oh, interesting. Do I want to... Cybersaurus just doesn't feel like... Do I summon another monster? No, I don't think there's any reason to play into Mirror Force or Torrential here. How am I at 2,500 already? Oh, because we took 4 attacks from Sangan. All right, get in there with UFO Turtle. Now the question is, do I play... No, if I'm not going to play into Torrential in the first main, I'm not going to play into it in the second. So, and we're protected from Snatch and all that good stuff. Let's just pass the turn. We do have a kill in the damage step next turn. So, because we can buff this up. Yeah. May we proceed to damage step, opponent? Activate Rare Metal Morph. Get your Kaiku out of here. Goodbye. Unless you have a Solemn Judgment. But, I mean, if you want a Solemn Judgment or Rare Metal Morph, be my guest. Yeah, let's go. We're on the verge of our first game win here. Can we get it? Please don't have a mirror force. Please don't have a mirror force. Please don't have a mirror force. Battle phase, attack with UFO turtle. Anything on? Yes, yes. Damage step. Limiter removal. We've won. Oh, I guess I could Solemn Judgment. Please don't. You already let it go to damage step. Ah, oh, boo. That's fine. All right, so you lose another. Oh, I guess. Hold on. They would have lost. So judgment happens before damage. Is it the same thing? Yeah. So no, that should still kill them, right? Yeah. So they lose 1,600 and then 1,900. Yeah. So that's still game. Yes. Yes. Let's go. I didn't account for that. That's funny. So we're playing against some sort of warrior-ish deck. So we're going to bring in the package here. I'm not sure if this is right, but we're going to do it. Just bring in like this whole thing. We're going to keep the Zoa in, but I think I am going to cut a Metal Morph. Covering Fire seems, we're going to leave it in. We're going to cut the Polymerization package and Blast Juggler, because Blast Juggler, you know, just not good against this kind of deck. 1, 2, 3, 7. I need to cut 3 more. How do I fit all this in? I guess I can't. Maybe I just don't bring in the dice. Cut 1 more card. Battle Footballer is actually really good here. Let's just cut another Metal Morph. We still have Zoa outs. This is fine. All right. My God, if we can get a match win, I will lose my mind. Jinzo with Embodiment. Okay, that's and a Pot of Greed. This is a good start to a match win here. Opponent having Pot of Greed is not a good start to a match win here. It's totally fine. They're not like a straight up warrior deck either, so. Oh, Brain Control? Okay, I'm in for this. Also, we have Covering Fire with Mechanical Chaser in the hand. Oh, we have Cannon Soldier too. If we can draw the Cannon Soldier, that'd be pretty cute. Pot of Greed goes through. Limiter removal. Ooh, and a Cyber Jar. Okay. All right, we're in here. Don't think I want to set Cyber Jar. I think I'm just going to summon the Mechanical Chaser. Attack over this face down. Oh, we have... Hold on. Covering Fire with Embodiment is pretty neat. Yeah, let's just set both of them. This is fine. We can deal with the spies with Jinzo. Okay, we lose our Covering Fire. That's fine. I would actually just rather keep the Embodiment. How does Embodiment work with Jinzo? Because it's still a trap. I imagine it's still a monster, right? I need to look this up. Okay, cool. So Embodiment of Apopus does stay as a monster if it's already been activated. So let's go ahead and activate it here in the main. Move it here. Brain Control your spy. 1,600, 1,800. Okay. Okay. Spy has been taken. Summon Jinzo. Oh, my bad. I thought I got the 800. Sorry. Okay. We don't have a kill just yet, but we do get to take care of the spy here. We're so close. We're so close. Come on. Oh, I got the ruling wrong. Hold on. Embodiment is not a monster anymore. And if Jinzo leaves the field, it doesn't become a monster again. Okay, so activating Embodiment was not great. Rip me for reading the first part of the ruling and not the rest of it. No! No. Oh, man. This is fine. All right, you still take 900. So I would have had an Embodiment this turn, so that, I mean, that's on me. Excuse me for not knowing the ruling for Embodiment of Apopus, though I guess me reading it not fully is totally on me. We have the Cannon Soldier. We could have done Cannon Soldier Covering Fire with Mechanical Chaser? Sag. Okay. Let's not play into the traps. I mean, the opponent really wanted the Jinzo gone, so... Yep, thinking's fine. Ring, okay. So we're getting closer. Closer and closer to a limiter removal kill. I don't really want to set Cyberjar. I'm just going to summon UFO Turtle. And I'll pass the turn. We do have a kill next turn with Cannon Soldier if the opponent wants to allow. Just set a monster, okay. Maybe that means they have a Mirror Force down and they were debating on what they wanted to do, like Ring versus Mirror Force. It would have been really nice to have an extra 1600 beater that turn. But, you know. Creature Swap's pretty good, though. Could just summon out Cannon Soldier, Creature Swap, and Crash. I don't hate that. I don't have a kill lined up, really, but it's totally fine. Summon Cannon Soldier? No prio. We do have a Torrential over there. Okay. That's fine. We lose the Spy. Okay, that's the third Spy. Love to see that. All right, we'll pass the turn. Donald Zalug. Okay. Yep. Man. Don't hit limiter removal. Hit creature swap at this point. Okay. That's fine. Maybe Cyberjar can take me home here. Huh? Reflect Bounder. That's a good one. We haven't seen any knocks from the opponent yet. They may not have kept their knocks in. Cyberjar could just lead to me losing here. But Reflect Bounder's not doing a whole lot, actually. I'm going to set the Cyberjar. High risk, high reward play. If the opponent has a knock, we're probably just going to die. I don't think the embodiment the embodiment misplay really hurt me all that much, but, you know, here we are. Definitely a misplay to activate it and then summon Jinzo. Should have just waited. Blade Knight. That's fine. No knock. Let's go. All right. Flip Cyberjar. The opponent gets a BLS. The only things I can summon are level 2 and Exiled Force. The only thing we can summon is Sangan. So, I mean, Sangan's coming out and attack, that's for sure. We get a ring, though. And a cost down with blowback? Okay. The opponent did get a Sakuretsu armor. Alright, they're just going to set both of their monsters. That's fine. They're at 34. We're at 38? Oh, we have a kill with just summon Reflect Bounder. And then on their turn, limiter removal plus ring. Yeah, BLS I don't care about. I think I'm going to go for the limiter removal Ring of Destruction kill. Hopefully this works out. Divine Wrath. Okay. Alright, summon Reflect Bounder. Summon good? Okay. Give these a shuffle. Don't want my opponent to be able to snipe with an MST or a Dust Tornado. So set Divine Wrath. Set Ring. Set Creature Swap. Sure. Set Limiter Removal. And pass the turn. We'll wait for them to act first. Because if they want to activate BLS here, we can Divine Wrath it first and see if they, you know, have a Solemn Judgment or something. Yeah, we'll activate Divine Wrath. Get rid of cost down. Okay. Lose their BLS. Yep. Exiled Force. Alright. Chain. Ring on Reflect Bounder. And then Chain Limiter removal. Do we have it? Do we have it? Come on. Come on. Any concessions? Oh, Solemn Judgment doesn't even do it now, does it? I guess they could Solemn the Ring. Do we have it? Come on. Let's go. Yes. Oh god, we got a match win with this. This is awesome. Holy shit. Uh, I hope you guys are having a good holiday in America, or having a good day wherever you are in the world. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This one was fun as hell. We'll be back with the next one.